Let's go.
So, you keep taking.
No, get out of here.
Okay. Are you really using it?
I know. You want to do it?
Right.
You slide. You slide.
Okay. What's up, creatives? Welcome to the Tiffy Show. We're playing Truth or Drink, and that's a fun game. If you like that, make sure that you turn on notifications so that you know when I post a video. I like to post about travel, lifestyle, dating, and everything in between. If that's your jam, hit that subscribe button. And leave a comment. You can play along, go get you a drink, and let me know what you're drinking. And let's get started. So we're playing Truth or Drink. We are going to ask a random question. We all have drinks here. And if anyone's thinking, oh my God, they're not really drinking, that's water. Like, why wouldn't we not be really drinking?
We're all in isolation. Why would we not do that?
Like,
yeah. Why would this be fake alcohol?
There's no point. I don't get enough use for this to be fake.
Yeah.
This is real. The point of the game, we're gonna ask a question, everyone's gonna answer. If they do not answer, they have to take a sip of their drink. Then we have a bonus round that includes shots. So let's get started.
Have you ever done anything illegal?
I got arrested. I broke a mirror in a strip club.
You broke a mirror at a strip club?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Wait, when?
That's awesome.
In Thailand.
Did you punch the mirror?
No, it was an accident. I didn't really do it. An idiot I was with did it.
And you took
We
the
got
rap.
arrested.
And you took the rap for him.
Yeah.
Okay, Tiff, have you ever been arrested?
No, I've never been arrested. I feel lame now.
Okay.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever been caught doing? Okay, yeah, the party
Is it
started.
me?
Yes.
I've been caught jerking off like 8 or 9 times by parents, and just gonna keep it real. Like, I've been caught jerking off so much in my life.
Your parents'
Like,
eyes?
to a point where I was caught so much, my dad would just laugh when he got me.
Wow.
There you go.
I wasn't one of the ones.
No,
that
it was just
caught-
all parents.
Really?
I can't think of anything right now.
Well, you gotta drink.
Drink.
You can't think, so you gotta drink. Let's do a bonus shot on that one.
I'll take a sip.
We might not put that in the video.
Well,
Probably won't be in it. But that was good. That was good.
what's the one thing you would never want your parents to find out about you?
I don't want my parents to know the questionable looking women I've slept with. Because they really would judge me. Questionable looking women I've slept with. And I know that they would judge me and be like, really? And I'd be like, fuck.
Damn.
Can we see some pictures?
No.
Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna kind of steal that. I don't want my parents knowing anything about my
Love life.
or sex life.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what?
You want them to know, like, oh, this is the girlfriend.
I want them to know.
Look how beautiful this girl is, but they don't want to. You don't want them to know the in between, like in between the ones
you didn't bring home.
Yeah, I remember this one time I slept with this girl, and my dad.
We're getting detailed here.
I know. Well, I'm drinking. My dad, it was like 5 a.m. and she left the house. I was living with my parents, and she's 5 a.m. and she left the house, and I was like, ooh, I got away. Like, everything's cool. And then I walk into the kitchen, and my dad's just like sitting there drinking coffee, and he's like, I saw that girl. What was that? And I was like, where the f did you come from? Have you ever stalked someone on social media? Starting from this one. Bam.
Yeah.
I stalk people all the time on social media. I stalk people that I do not know. I stalk their relationship. I stalk their family. Like, I stalk, so I don't care. Like, that's it.
Girls are good at it.
I'm so good at it.
What you should have asked, have you ever stalked exes?
You know that he didn't ask that question though.
Oh, I didn't ask that
sorry.
question.
You should have.
I didn't
Sorry.
ask that question. Okay, I didn't ask that question.
Sorry.
Bam.
Yeah, I have.
No, you gotta elaborate. You can't just say, yes, I have.
Bonus shot?
You have to say,
Well, yeah, she didn't. She just said,
I did. I just stalk everyone.
oh, okay. Well,
I stalk people.
You should have asked a question deeper. Now Billy's thinking about
okay,
questions.
never mind. Hit it. Go.
Yeah. I actually stalked you
Drama
before
over
we
there.
went out.
You stalked me?
Yeah.
What'd you find?
On your Facebook.
What is your favorite porn site?
Oh, damn. It goes this way though.
Pornhub.
Okay.
I mean, porn.
Mine too. That's the only one I know. I don't really venture that much. You?
This
I
video is sponsored by Pornhub. Pornhub has to win.
This video is sponsored by AJ Secrets.
Oh my God, what'd you put on the fry?
Some Chipotle.
Damn, it brought it to life.
This is my show. We're gonna ask this question double. What is your most searched on Pornhub? Now drink.
Black girls.
Black girls doing what though? You don't just hit black girls.
Nah, you
I have
actually
to
can.
go.
Oh, I know. Amateur. I like watching like non-porn star looking girls, like Girl Next Door. You know, like, oh, I'm a college student or whatever. I like that shit.
Okay.
I just searched the top page.
Okay.
All right.
I respect that.
All right.
All right.
What is one thing you would change sexually, like sexual performance wise, with your partner?
Let's start with
That's not
Billy.
fair. Because I want to talk about you, but you can't talk about me.
I'm the one asking the question. You could have asked this question.
You can drink.
One's gone. One out.
You promise you won't get mad? I mean,
I won't get mad.
bigger boobs?
Bigger boobs?
I love them, but just so I don't have to take a shot. I just don't want to take a shot.
We're about to get in some arguments today.
Wow.
Hit him with it.
Wait, what's the question again?
What would you change about your partner sexually?
About me.
Say bigger dick.
Sexually?
That would beat
Yes.
him. That would beat him.
Drink the damn drink.
I'm just gonna drink.
Just drink the damn drink. John just does not want to fucking drink the drink. Bonus round tip. Hit him.
Yeah?
Yes.
All of us get to
Everyone
ask
has
those
to have-
drinking.
everyone
Just
has to ask a
answer the
bonus
question. You don't have to drink.
Everyone.
Yeah, everyone has to ask one. So come on.
Now that I know you want my titties bigger. No, I don't care.
No, we said no arguments.
No, I don't
She
care.
doesn't care.
No. I don't-
They're not gonna get bigger, so it doesn't matter.
Unless you buy them.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to buy titties.
Buying
Right.
titties
I'm not
is-
buying titties right now. I want
Buying
to buy
titties
other
is not
stuff.
a bad idea. Just
What is the weirdest thing you've ever masturbated to?
okay.
Wait, so I can answer it.
So you have to answer. So basically, everyone has
If you
to answer.
answer,
except
you
Tiff.
do not have to drink.
All right, it's actually kind of a funny story. My mom had like a gynecologist book or something, like
Yes.
like a book from like
No,
the 70s
I know
or
I've-
something.
I know.
And so it was like there was like drawings of like women. I was like, how to like examine your own breasts, and it was like a sketch, and I jacked off to it when I was in like middle school. Might have actually been in high school.
He really doesn't want to drink.
No, that's not. Yo, he's
It's
getting
a funny,
real.
it's a funny story.
Yeah, that was a good one. John's getting real over here.
It's a funny
John
story.
does not want. I figured out the way to make John not want to do something. Like, you don't want to drink? Oh, I'll tell you everything. What?
I know. Well, I'll just go. I looked up little people porn and
Oh, how was it?
I was curious, y'all. It was fine. It
And
did
there's
the job.
nothing wrong with little
Wait.
people. Hit me.
You can drink.
I don't know.
What do you have to drink?
Oh, come on.
Mine is not as. I don't know.
No, you can drink.
Come
You
on.
didn't say, oh, come on. And you, like, sat over there
Yeah.
and answered everything.
I'm not over here
I
I'd
shaming.
rather drink this.
I'm not
Like, you
shaming
can
you.
drink.
You gotta drink. Come on.
Billy's turn.
What's your most awkward sex story?
So one time I was with this girl, and I was at her place, and she like was like she was like, you want to sleep over? And I was like, oh yeah, I want to sleep over. Let's do it. And so I go into her bedroom. She was like, let's get naked. I'm like, okay, cool. And her sister keeps coming into the room, vacuuming and saying, save room for Jesus. It was a really weird
I
moment
don't
for
think
me.
I can top that.
Wow.
Yeah. Have you ever had sex in a car? And if so, what's the most awkward thing that ever happened with that?
Oh, it doesn't have to be. Like, nothing.
I don't know. I
That
don't
was
know.
like a lame question.
Why don't you like that
Lame.
question?
No, it's fine. Yes.
It's fine.
Yes, I've had sex in the car. Nothing awkward came from it.
I have.
What?
Really?
I don't think anything awkward.
I mean, I've had
Okay.
sex in a car, but.
Okay, never mind. My question. I'll do another one. Give me
Okay,
that.
did somebody
Can I
pull
have
you
sex?
over?
No,
On a
it's fine.
couch.
It's fine.
Someone pull you
It's
over?
fine.
And it'd
Fuck
be
it.
awkward.
I don't know. I was just trying to throw it out there. I was like, God, well, apparently everyone's been having great car sex, and I am not. I got a question. What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever said during sex?
For some reason, you know, like when you watch movies, you're like, they always like smile and giggle and stuff.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So then I did that one time.
Smile and giggle?
This was like in the beginning when I started having sex, thinking that I was cute, but then I wasn't. And then one time this guy was just like, "Why are you laughing?" I was just like, "Cause it doesn't feel that great." So I thought that I should be doing something else, right?
Girl, we are doing the last bonus round of this game, and we all have our shots, and let's see if we answer the questions.
What is the biggest turnoff that's ever happened during sex with the opposite sex, obviously?
I got one.
I
Okay.
have one too.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go first.
Go for it.
So actually with you,
Great.
Oh damn.
One of the first times we ever had sex, he would try to like drown the sound by playing Family Guy. I'm not that into Family Guy, but he's like a big fan of Family Guy. So he thinks everything is fucking funny from Family Guy. So it'd be like,
So he'd do this laugh.
He's got the-
and then
got
he'd
the
be-
wandering
and he'd
eye.
be like laughing
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
of
jokes
Yes,
on
you do.
Family Guy.
There's particular jokes in Family Guy because I've seen every episode at this point in my life. There are particular jokes that any episode has, and I laugh really hard to.
And then he'll predict
So-
what's gonna happen.
While you guys
He'd be
are having
like,
sex.
yes, yeah. I think I win.
It's the
What's
least amount of time
time?
that you know someone before sleeping with them.
Right.
Like the actual time.
The least amount of time from my memory was like, I want to say like 2 weeks. I was just like, yo, I need to know if this is gonna be good or not before, and it was not.
No, that's pretty good. That's really good. Hour, 2 hours?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine
Ow.
was the same, man.
Hour, 2 hours, right?
It
You?
was like a one night stand.
Hour,
that's
2
why.
hours.
Yeah, like hour,
Probably
2 hours.
was.
Wait, is this how fast you guys had sex with someone?
The least amount of time before you had sex with them, yeah.
Wow, I'm
It's not like-
lame.
An hour, 2 hours. Yeah, that's how one
And
night
it-
stands.
So I'm sorry, you.
It has to be in a span of a one night. And everyone knows a one night
This should
stand
have been
starts.
a one night stand question because
Yeah.
now I feel like a dork. That's it. That was our game of Truth or Drink. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you share, like, subscribe, and comment. Comment below. Let me know if you would like us to play this game again and any questions that you might want us to answer. And I will see you next time. Stay creative.